It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni.
Here we go. John.
They'll run with the...
It's Rashad White. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass caught, it's John Mechie. And he's going to be taken down right.
Here we go. Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Here's a give up the middle with White. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll try to run for it. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. A big play there on the scramble. 32 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Burrow to throw. For the sideline, brought in by Chase. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. Want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. Williams in motion. He slams it in there, and he is in. John Richie. Touchdown, Bengals. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the third pick in this past year's draft.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. What did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. And I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
He'll take off again, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's May. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And another nice run here by Ramondre Stevenson. He's gotten off to a fast start, and I think coming into the season, there was some uncertainty about this Patriots offense, both at the quarterback position and just pretty much everywhere. But he has done a nice job being a reliable runner for this Patriots offense, especially early this season.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Stevenson. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's May. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Patriots offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Was trying to get it to Jalen Polk that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. No chance at all. He'll go down.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bengals offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. This one complete to Washington. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Holding offense.
On the handoff, it's White. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He runs with it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Burrow. Taking off, and he's into the end zone. Go Burrow. Touchdown, Bengal. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On 2nd down, it's May. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. On the ground, Gibson. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's May. He's going to run it. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New England.
Throwing now from the gun. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. To throw on 1st down is May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And those two are tied up as they play the 2nd quarter. From there, we head east to check on the Bills at home in Buffalo. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Curtis Samuel, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Off the play fake, it's May. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bengals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Play action now. It's Burrow. Now he'll run. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
There he goes again.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Throwing is Burrow. He keeps it himself. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. They go play action for Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time Much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. He'll run again. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
He's found his receiver, Butte. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 2 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. 2nd down and 3. They'll run Stevenson, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Here's May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, New England. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. He'll find his running back, White. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he is going to go down, but we do have the marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The give to White. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he's in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Cincinnati. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more time. Added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
On the return, here comes Gibson. The Patriots offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts. And 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Airing one out for Bourne. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. May to throw on second down. Well, the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. May going to look to throw. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. May now on first and 10. Now he takes off. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Now Gibson. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. Here's second and 3 to go. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Bengals have got him. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Gun, gun. Stop, stop.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get... Here's May to throw it on first down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's May. Airing one out for Bourne. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. We'll take you back to earlier and some highlights in this one. He had success throwing it, but also success running it, including that rushing touchdown. He has been the unquestioned leader of this offense on the field today. They'll run over center with White. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Another run here with White. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is down, picked up on the ground.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas.
They put Wilson in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to... Here in the final minute of play. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down.
Illegal forward pass.
Let's see what this call is. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X